Vibras? Cause we know the Vibras.
Welcome back to another episode of the Vibras Podcast. I'm the one and only Juan the Don, and as always, I'm accompanied by Michael Carrasco.
What up, what up?
What's good, my boy? What's poppin'?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
How you been, man? What you up to?
I've been good, man. You know, football just started, so got the opportunity to catch a couple games. And the Ravens won, so yeah, it's been.
They won with Lamar. I didn't even realize if they won or lost. I just seen that Lamar had a bad game. What was the score?
Yeah.
I just seen 25-9, 25-9.
25-9. Yeah, they won. I mean, I was expecting them to win. They were playing the
Texans,
Houston Texans.
Oh, it wasn't in Houston. It was in Baltimore, right?
No, it wasn't Baltimore. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, either way, you wouldn't have gone. The freaking Yankees were in town, and you didn't even go. So,
yeah, you know what? Yeah, that was kind of my fault.
Why is it difficult for you to go to these sporting events, man? Them being in your city, like we mentioned in a couple episodes back, that entertainment in a bigger city is something that we now have, and events that we could go to. So, why don't you go to sporting events now that they're literally right there at your reach?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing was, honestly, for baseball, I haven't really been keeping up with the schedule lately. I only knew because I was, for some reason, I was downtown meeting with a client near the stadium. And yeah, that's how I saw everybody walking around with Yankees gear on. And I'm like, oh, that was today, wasn't it? And that would have been the perfect game to go to.
Yeah, but they normally have a couple games that you could go to, not just one game.
No. So I think later this month we might have, or sometime again this month, there might be in town again.
No, what?
No, that actually, you know what? That was.
It's already September. It's already September.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Playoffs are right around the corner.
Yeah. I think I was planning for it, but you know what? Life gets in the way. But I'll catch them next year, hopefully.
Okay. But other than that, everything is good, though?
Everything's good, yeah. You're living and thriving, man.
Word. Nah, same thing. Like you said, football. Well, at least I feel like I'm more of a football fan than you, I'd say.
Yeah, you are 100%.
So
I use cash glimpses.
As you see, guys, I have my Saints shirt on. Saints have won. Sloppy game, won by 1 point, but we definitely won, and football's back. I don't know, just something about football season being back.
Messed up my parlay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You bet against the Saints?
Yeah. No. I bet on the Saints, but on the point spread.
Okay. Yeah, but but yeah. So football's back, and there's just something about football being back that, like, for those who love football, it's just like a rejuvenating time. Because you could sit back on Sunday and watch games, and either enjoy them or not enjoy them based on if you if your team is doing good, or if you bet on some team and they're letting you down, or a player or whatever. But yeah, other than that, everything's a bit of the same. But like I said, just football season being back is just a very big sign, and I'm happy that it's finally here. Shocking, some events have happened in the football scene. Mahomes, took a fall against the Lions on Thursday Night Football, which was surprising to many. But it wasn't as much of a surprise. The Lions have been playing good as of recent. Kelsey was out, and they have a lot of questions. The Chiefs have a lot of questions at receiver. And in the game, you'd see that, the receiver is still a big, hole that they have to fill, based on the amount of guys that were dropping passes, from left and right. Like, it was really, really bad. Mahomes was out there doing all he could, and it just didn't look good. And yeah, like a lot of, apart from that as well, a lot of teams have not been looking as strong in this first week. So it's something that I guess, you just got to get out the first week wrinkles and then, go from there. But apart from that, and apart from the sports world, today we have a special episode for you guys, a part 2 of a previous episode that we have did. We told you guys we're going to bring part 2s here and there, of episodes that we've done in the past. And this is going to be unwritten rules that should be rules, or just, we're going to talk about unwritten rules in general.
Yeah, part 2. Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir. So we're going to dive into it.
So yeah, so
right?
basically it's
going
just
straight.
basically we're just gonna throw out some unwritten rules that we feel should be rules, or some that we have encountered, or stuff that we live by. You know what I mean? And we just want to discuss it with you guys, and hopefully you guys can relate, and comment down below if you can relate. Also, really quick before we get into this, guys, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment, as well, something down there in the comment section. And as always, remember, please, to subscribe on each video or on each platform, but each video we tell you to subscribe. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. So yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button, get us up to 900 and then to 1,000 whenever the time is right. But yeah, just being a new part of the the Vibras, a new member of the the Vibras family, and just by subscribing, we'll generally appreciate it a lot. But moving on,
100%. Yeah,
unwritten rules.
Yeah, nah. Before we dive in, just one more thing. Merch. It's coming soon. Expect an announcement within the next, I would say, couple weeks, but it's coming very soon. You guys will be able, for those that have been asking for the merch, it will be available pretty soon. We're just finalizing a couple things, and yeah, we're gonna bring a bunch of stuff that you guys can get to support the channel. Stickers, Stanley cups, all that type of stuff. We getting the whole lineup put together for you guys. That way, you guys can cop some stuff.
Facts. So yeah, so if you want merch, make sure to subscribe.
100%. All right, so let's get into it, man. There's some written rules, man. Unwritten rules that should be rules. So I'm gonna get it started. This one, I feel like I encountered this too many times, and the rule is, before walking into an elevator, please allow the people that are in the elevator to get out. Like, I don't want to be, dancing with you, trying to get out, doing one of this, twisting. That way we can both fit through the door.
Especially if the elevator is small, and especially if you're a big person as well.
Yep. Yeah. Just let me get out first, then you can get in.
I feel like it's more stressful when you're with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or you're with a group of people and you're trying to get on the elevator. Because when you're alone, you could squeeze in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but whatever. You know what I mean? But I feel like when it's a group of people, like, or
trying to get in, and trying to get out.
Yeah, exactly. Or vice versa. If you're a group of people and you're trying to get on, and like, then it's like a what's that thing? Like, it's like a stare down. Like, like, who's gonna make the first move? Mm-hmm. Are you gonna come out, or are we gonna go in? Like, you know what I mean? But you got to go out for the people to come in. So it's like,
exactly. It just makes more sense.
So it makes more sense to get off first,
and then you get in.
Right. That makes sense. No, yeah, I agree. That definitely should be a rule. I agree with you, man. Also, I mean, keep relaying onto that. On the escalator, is it escalator? What is it called? The elevator. Is it elevator? No. What's the thing called? Yeah, the stair. The stair thing.
Yeah, the escalator.
Escalator. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Okay, man, I see you.
So yeah, the escalator.
It sounds right, but it's alright.
Yeah. So the escalator. There's escalator. Yeah. All right. So on that
escalator. Yeah.
If I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying, like, and I'm, going down, don't, like, try to hop all these things and then just be standing behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna speed up my process as well if I'm, like, have bags and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you are traveling, you have bags, and you're on, like, the escalator going down, and sometimes people like to step up or step down. So either way, like, don't try to get past me, because you're not gonna go anywhere. So relax, let the escalator do its thing.
Don't rush me.
And because it's basically, if you just want to do that, just take the stairs and jump the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand people on escalators. They like go like super fast, like when you could just run up the stairs.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it, especially like at the airport, man. People that don't have like any bag, they just bring like a backpack or something.
Yeah, Are you the type of
Just go
person?
on the
Are you
stairs.
the type of person in the, not the elevator on the when you're in the airport? Are you the person to get on like that fast like walk thing, or are you
The
the
skywalk.
yeah?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
You
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it?
I kind of like it.
But the problem with
Yeah.
that, see, this is another unwritten rule. If you're on that, move. Don't just stand there.
Fat. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another
Yeah.
one because some people just stand there, and the purpose of it is to speed your walk. I feel like,
To speed your walk. Yeah. No, no, no.
and some
Yeah.
people just
Yeah.
stand
And I
there.
mean, I noticed like some airports will have a sign that says if you're standing, stick to the right. If you're walking, go on the left. Type of thing because it's wide enough. But I guess another unwritten rule, regarding that is don't block the way for the people that are walking if you're standing.
Right, right. So it's okay. So moving forward, I got one for you.
Yeah, yeah.
This is something I feel like is a bit universal. We have talked about cars previously in the other one,
Mm-hmm.
but this is just one that I feel like I live by. Use your turn signal.
Mm.
It's an unwritten rule. It's
Unless
actually
you're,
the law.
it is a lot. Unless you drive a BMW, we get it.
What does that mean?
So yeah, BMW drivers uh tend not to use turn signals.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a thing.
So you're
It's
guilty
just
of
a
this. So
thing.
you don't think this unwritten rule should be a rule?
I mean, it should be a rule, but yes, yeah. You know what? I plead the fifth.
All right, well, whatever you're talking about. Me personally, I can't stand when people don't use their turn signals because it's a safety hazard. I hate to be that guy, but it's a safety hazard for
Hmm.
many reasons. Say you're speeding and someone out of nowhere just turns in front of you,
Right.
or you merges in front of you, and you're not expecting it because the turn signal is to let you know, to notify you that that person can
Exactly. I will
potentially
slow
move over
down.
at any time. So exactly, you would slow down. But when it isn't used,
Yeah.
you don't really know what the person's next move could be. So that's when it could be a
Yeah.
problem. Also,
I agree.
say you're driving not even on the highway, just casually, and out of nowhere, um, you're like gonna turn, and then out of nowhere the person and the other thing just turns in front of you, but you weren't expecting them to turn because
You're expecting because there's no
there's
turn
no turn
signal. Yeah,
signal. So
yeah,
I feel like turn signal
yeah,
is
yeah.
something that I feel like should definitely be used. And it's an unwritten
Especially if you turning.
if you're
Especially
turning
if you're
for
turning.
sure. If you're turning 100%, yeah, facts. That's I feel like that's should definitely be a rule. I mean, it is a rule, but
It is a rule,
in
but
driving, you know what I mean, man. Like people need to.
just
I feel like it needs to be,
just use it.
yeah, be used more. Keep.
And let me clarify,
Mhm.
I do use my I do use my blinkers. Sometimes, if I'm like on an empty road, I might not.
Yeah,
But if there's people behind me, I'm definitely gonna use that thing.
yeah. Another one.
Just to clarify.
Yeah, this isn't necessarily an unwritten rule, but it's in the same kind of field. Um, This is something that irks me. I'd say this is an irk more than anything.
Mm,
When people, say for instance, you let people. All right, let me say it like this: say you're driving on the highway or whatever, and you're
right.
trying to get over, and they don't let you over. Just know,
Yeah.
just know, if that happens early in the morning and you didn't let me over, whoever I was gonna let over the whole day, you just ruined it for them because it's like I'm not about to let no one over now because you didn't let me over. So let people over if you're not in a rush. I'd say.
Right, right. Yeah, I hate, especially on the highway, man. Like, man, I'm trying to get to the exit. Like,
Yeah, bro.
what is he doing?
that
I'm
that
already 10 minutes late. Come
bro,
on.
bro. No. And it kills me when someone does that. Like, say for instance, you're driving casually and someone's speeding, and they cut you off, and then it's like they cut you off for no reason because then you guys are both sitting at the red light. So it's like, where were you going? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, that one I definitely hate. Here's one that should definitely be a rule. I don't know if you. I'm pretty sure you experienced this, but let's say if we're driving and it's kind of trafficy, and you let somebody into the to go right.
Hmm.
Just let that one person go, and then you go, and then I let the other person, and we alternate instead of sitting there letting that whole line coming out of who knows McDonald's. letting 10 people go and then you go.
Yeah. Some people are too
That
nice.
one is
Some people are too nice.
so are way too nice. Yeah. But just get in the habit. Make it a rule.
So you mentioned McDonald's.
Let one person
one just popped up in my head. I guess this is an unwritten rule everyone can agree to. If someone pays for your meal, pay it forward. Don't just end it. I feel like it should be all right, unless it's way more than what you're gonna pay.
Yeah, I could get down with that.
That happened to me one time. I'm not gonna lie. One time, I think it was a cookout and over there in Salisbury, and
that's where you messed up.
No, it wasn't nothing crazy. A cop had paid for mine. I guess someone had paid for theirs, and they paid for mine. I'm like, oh wow, nice. Because it always catches you off guard. You never expect it. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. So when they tell you, oh, they paid for you, you're like, what? You're like looking for like, who? Why? What? And then you're like, you thinking about it. Then should I keep it going? Because you don't know so you have to ask, how much is the one behind me? Don't just be like, oh, okay, I'll pay for the person behind me, because then you're screwed.
Facts.
So what's the unwritten rule? Facts. Should you ask or should you not ask and just pay it forward?
I would say you should ask, man.
But doesn't that take away from the kindness, though? It's kind of like,
I mean, other people don't know in what situation you're in. You might need that them $10.
Right. I mean, the point was like that had happened to me, and I looked in the window or in the mirror, sorry, and there was a big family. Big family. I got shook. I'm not gonna lie, I got shook.
It's like, see that all right, yeah. Like, let's say somebody pays forward for you. Like, I understand some people trying to be nice, but don't expect me to pay for a family of 5 sitting behind me. Like, maybe if it's like a $15 order, yeah, maybe. But family of 5, that's at least gonna be 30.
Right. I do wonder if people, like, how soon does the chain stop? You know what I mean? I really wonder.
Like, it all depends on the day and the time.
Yeah, I truly wonder. But that was a random one that I just came up with. But now I have one that I have here, which is, here we go. All right, this is a funny one. All right, if and when someone calls you regularly, like a regular phone call, and this is for iPhone people. If I call you regular, don't hang up and call me back on FaceTime immediately. Pick up the call regularly. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that you call like regularly, like on a regular phone call, and they hang up and call you for through FaceTime. It's like, what is the point? I called you regular for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just have like that weird like comfort with FaceTime, and it's pointless because 99% of the time you don't even see the person's face, and it's FaceTime. You see the ceiling or the forehead or whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
And this goes for everything though. WhatsApp or whatever you guys use. Instead of
video call.
Yeah, stop video unless I video call you. You know what I'm saying?
Don't video call.
No, because you could video if you're calling me first and you video call me, then it's understandable. But if I call you direct, like a regular call, like, hey, I want to tell you something really quick or whatever, we got to talk about something. Don't request the video call or FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason I called you like that. I feel like FaceTime and stuff is essential to use when, like, you want to show somebody something.
You're trying to show something.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or you just want to talk to someone and see their face. Someone you haven't talked to in a while. But I don't know. It's just a thing that I feel like is an unwritten rule is don't hang up the call and call for like through FaceTime if someone called you regular. That's my point of view.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I agree. All right, so
you're guilty of that. You FaceTime a lot, man. But continue.
No, I don't. Unless I I need to show you something or anything. I really don't. I don't even be on my phone. That's how bad it is. I feel like I used to pay for my phone bill for no reason because I don't really. I mean, and when I use it, it's to play games on my phone. That's what I use my phone for.
Right.
Yeah. If I was a kid, I would be, you got phones in your game, and you got games in your phone type of kid. But all right, the next one. and I feel like I've been a victim of this. Is don't touch somebody else's hair, even if you think their hair is cool, pretty, cool looking. Yeah, just don't touch it. And if you are want to touch it, at least ask before you touch somebody's hair, because you know the waves take time and progress.
I was gonna tell you that. So this is something very, very, very important for people who have waves. When I had waves at one point, this is definitely an unwritten rule for waivers.
Oh yeah.
Don't obviously don't touch the hair, but don't go backwards on the waves.
Whoo, yeah.
If someone has waves and you go backwards, man, that's
like, a month of progress right there, bro. Man.
That's ultimate. Nah, that's worse than betrayal. Like I don't even know what's worse than that. Man, I think that's really bad, bro.
You should get the life sentence right
What's
there.
Worse? What's worse? What's worse? That like as a waiver. What's worse? Like when someone goes back on your waves, or like if someone steps on your pair of shoes, like instead of white shoes, white Air Forces.
I mean, I got the secret sauce for the shoes, but I would say the hair, man.
Yeah,
because all the time and effort that you put into it, and shoe, you can clean it up in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, because the thing with the waves is because you want to keep them laid down. You know what I'm saying? So when you move it up, it like the wave pattern is still gonna be there, but it's gonna be like prickly or up, going up. Like,
yeah. Especially if you are and about, you're trying to look good, trying to look fresh, just messes it up.
Nah, but that's super tough, man. That's betrayal at its finest, man. If you want to upset a person with waves, just push their hair back, yeah, and you would ruin that person's day completely. Like,
oh yeah, whole month. What do you mean? Whole month?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Man, that's a month of progress going right
even
there.
That person has a headache, had their do-rag on all night, and you
exactly
they brush
the back of the head.
They brush their head all morning, and you come and do this. Man, I think that's why people with waves always have a brush on them, is because they're always ready for if someone were to do it. They brush down and keep their day going.
Yeah, I'm gonna start keeping my Durac on me, man, just in case I need to. Man,
I mean, your waves are weak though, bro. You need some lessons. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting started, so you're just getting started.
Pretty
We're
bad,
getting
bro.
there. Yeah, I gotta let myself open all that, but
all right,
I'll get into that.
I have another one. We have talked about this in the past, like something else in the same relation. But this is one that I truly can't stand. If you're in the gym, please put your weights back.
Oh boy, yes.
The amount of times you go and looking for some weight, like on the rack. I swear, I feel like this is every gym.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's every gym.
The rack is always going to be damn near empty, or like you're never going to find what you need. Man, the other day I seen this guy, bro. He got every weight from like 20 to like 50, bro, and had like lined them up where he was at in like his station. I'm like, bro, are you serious, bro? So apart from putting your weights back, don't hog weights and or the machines. Thank you.
I feel like females are really guilty of that one.
Really?
I think especially with the squat machine or or the Smith machine. I feel like they bring everything for some reason.
Yeah, but women are more productive with the weights. I feel like men just have the weights there at their disposal, just to have them there if they needed to use them. Like, I feel like women actually use the weight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they would put it back.
Some of them.
Well, yeah, no. All right.
Some of them. But yeah, no, 100%. I hate that, man. Like I'm just trying to use the 10, bro. You used it like 15 minutes ago. I know you're done with them. Let me get them Jones back,
bro. There's this at the gym that I go to. Man, there's like, I mean, obviously Mondays is like everybody's on the bench, like hogging the bench.
Man,
that's
why I do.
Man, but there's these guys, man. There's these guys, bro. They there's 5 benches, right? like loose, like free weight bench, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you it's the same group of guys and they take up every bench and they only need one, like they have a bag on one, like like water on another one. Like I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? So like,
Mm-hmm.
just I feel like guys, like man, everyone's paying the same thing. You feel me? Like
Yep.
everyone's trying to get a
Yep.
workout in. Everyone's trying to be in and out. At least I'm trying to be in and out. If you're not using the weight, just put them back. You feel me? Someone else
Just put
can
'em
use it.
back,
And if you're
yeah.
not on a machine, I feel like there should be like a time limit per machine.
A time limit, right?
Like there has to be a max, like which is OD. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're on the bench for like over like an hour, that's crazy.
Now over 20 minutes.
No. That's too low, bro.
You
No.
you can do like a variety of different workouts.
I think bench.
I would say like an hour.
Yeah,
In
hours
the bench
too
like
crazy.
an hour.
Hours too
like
crazy.
yeah.
Especially if you with somebody
man,
like a
I
part,
agree with
like
that
a
one.
workout partner, like you're gonna go back and forth. You got to take a break, like to you just can't push. It's just not gonna work. You got to like do your reps and then chill, do your reps, but like not like chill, but like you leave the bench and go wander around, go to another machine and do this and that. Nah, you feel me? So yeah, that's the unwritten rule.
Yeah.
If you're at the gym, please put your weights back and also do not hog the machines. Last time we mentioned, please, if you're in the gym, clean your machine.
Nah, I don't want to sit on your sweat.
Bro, the amount of people that be coming, they be sweaty as hell, and they pop right up and walk to the next machine like nothing. I'm like, bro, are you serious?
I'm like, damn.
Bro,
Yeah,
I get the bottle
yeah.
and I look dead at them, bro. I'm like,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree, man. I agree 100%, man. I feel like this one correlates with that, and especially not just at the gym, but let's say somewhere else. Even if I'm walking, going about my business or something. If you see me with headphones on, don't bother me. Don't ask me nothing. Don't talk to me. Don't even look my way if I have my headphones in. I don't want to be bothered. All right, that should be an unwritten rule. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you are at the barbershop. I mean, not that it really happens, but sometimes you're at the barbershop. For some reason you're in a weird mood, so you just put your headphones on. You're scrolling through Instagram, listening to music, and you're just waiting to see your barber to give you the signal to come over. And then somebody else might try to talk to you. I don't want to talk,
Damn, you're antisocial, man.
I am a little bit of an antisocial, man. I got my little mood swings sometimes.
Oh no, I feel like some people be having headphones on or whatever, earphones on or whatever, and don't even be listening to anything. Like it's just to like avoid people.
Yeah.
But I would say an unwritten rule, keeping it in that same area. If you're in the car driving, take off your earphones, bro. Unless your speaker, whatever thing, doesn't work. No, because you have to be aware of like ambulances, cars honking at you and all this stuff. Now, there's people that like be listening to music. Like, I'm saying it just doesn't make sense to me.
Facts.
I mean, a phone call it makes sense.
Yeah. That's what I do. Like let's say if I'm on the phone, I just put an AirPod.
But one. Salud.
Gracias.
Damn, boy.
Damn,
bro,
man.
Low key, I think that's the first sneeze ever on YKTVibras.
I know, right? Yo, let's go.
Damn.
Let's go. This is a historic episode. Yeah. But yeah, that needs to come out of nowhere, man.
But yeah, I think one is understandable, but like two is crazy.
Yeah. Like I see people going 80 on the highway with two. I'm like, yo, like what? Or with beats on. I'm like,
but then again,
hear anything, bro?
But I'm saying, then again, I feel like it all depends. Like if you don't have a speaker, makes sense.
But even if you don't have a speaker, I mean, I see some ghetto stuff. I see some people putting JBLs.
That's cool.
I mean, bring a little JBL, put it right there. It's like at least and the best. But we were listening to music. But I'm saying even if your stereo is out, I would say one, you the fact that you're driving one let's say if you have AirPods or whatever wireless earbuds that you have, one is going to be enough because yeah.
Where, okay. I have a couple more. An unwritten rule that I have with flying. I experienced this recently.
Mm.
I mean, it all depends. This is I don't know. It depends, but I hate this person because I'm a tall person. So
Mm.
an unwritten rule that I feel like in the plane, don't put your seat all the way back. If the person behind you, I feel like it's tall,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't tell if they're tall. But I just feel like don't abuse the seat all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Be understanding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't stand it because I'm a tall person, and like this person did it, and I was like pushing they thing, and they did not care, bro. So yeah, I can't stand when people put their seat all the way back in the plane.
Yeah, I'm not that tall, but that man,
It
listen.
irritates you, man. And also when kids kick your thing as well. I don't know if you ever experienced that.
Man, yes, actually, yes. Which flight was it? Um, it was probably when I went back to Chino's wedding. I had this little kid kick the seat the whole way. I mean, the fact that it was a little kid felt like a little massage, but uh, but yeah, man, it was just annoying. Like a few times, okay, but when it's like almost the whole flight, yeah, parents control your kids.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't stand that, bro. What
Yeah,
else is another?
yeah, I have
Do you
one,
think it's an
man.
unwritten rule to really quick in the plane? Is it an
Hmm.
unwritten rule? I mean, this is stupid, but I feel like should you wake up? All right, this is 2 in 1. Should you wake someone up when the snack or refreshment time comes, or should you
Nah,
just let them like go?
nah, you just let him be,
I
man.
think
For
I
me, I
no go ahead.
I would say for me, I wouldn't want anybody to wake me up. Like for me, honestly, I don't get snacks because I sleep through my plane
I
rides,
can't.
man.
I would love for somebody to wake me up. That's the best part of the plane ride. Although you could buy the
Hmm.
cookies in the Walmart or something, it's
Right,
just something
right.
about the drink and the cookie on the plane just hits different. I don't know why.
The altitude makes it taste different,
So like, bro,
huh?
I could be sleeping. I'm always like one eye open, like waiting for the flight attendant to come by.
Oh man, you better than me, man. I be out. I think I'll be snoring sometimes. I don't know.
Also, is it an unwritten rule in the plane? Um, all right, this is I don't know how to explain this. Like, is it an unwritten rule to not sleep on someone you don't know's shoulder?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So how do you how do you
100%.
de- how
Yeah.
do you go by that? Like, how do you tell the person like, hey, like, because there was this little kid like he was sleeping on me. I'm like, bro, I'm like, and he's
I
not waking up.
mean,
He was not
I
waking up, bro.
mean,
He was not waking up.
I mean, little kid. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like the right approach would be kind of like give him a little shoulder shrug or or
But just
something.
in general, bro.
But yeah, in general, yeah, you sir, turn the other way, break your neck, break
Word,
your neck, man. That's
word.
why. That's why I gotta say for that. Yeah, so I got one more unwritten rule for you guys. This one is if you are it doesn't matter if it's your friends, your family member, it doesn't matter who it is. If you are in somebody's property, whether it is their home, their car, their backyard, their front yard, ask them if it's okay to do anything. Like let's say if you're a smoker and you're trying to grab a smokes, ask them if it's okay for you to grab a smokes in their yard or in their front yard or in their home, or or if you need to do something, ask them if it's okay first. Don't just get up, act like the place is yours, and do it.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that one, bro.
So let's say, all right, it's just simple. Let's say I take a ride with you. In this scenario, I smoke
Oh,
cigarettes,
that's different.
and I want to smoke
In
a
the car
cigarette,
is
right?
in the car is different.
Yeah. So that's like one of the scenarios. But let's say if we are you're hosting a cookout, and you don't like smoking, and I say, okay, I smoke cigars, so I'm gonna say, and I say, hey, I will ask you out of courtesy, I will ask you, hey dude, is it okay if I smoke a cigar
You're
in your
outside, bro. That
backyard?
don't matter, bro. You're outside. You're
No,
in
I
nature,
mean,
bro.
but even outside, there's some people that don't like it. That's why I like asking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be a rule to at least out of courtesy
this rule
ask.
sucks. When it's outside, this rule
Hey,
sucks,
man.
man. In the car,
Hey,
it makes sense. Outside,
I'm in
dumb.
somebody's property. I'm gonna ask regardless.
That's stupid, bro. This was the worst rule you ever came up with, bro. Do better, bro.
That's just me, man. That's just me. I'm a respectful man.
No, in the
man.
car,
I like
in the
asking.
car, it makes a ton
In the
of
car,
sense.
obviously.
But outside, bro,
obviously.
like it's not bothering you, bro. Unless you're like next to the person, then yeah. But like,
Right, yeah. That's why, like, I'm saying, like, sometimes the place is too small, and we're like, nah, bro, just go take a walk and smoke your cigar, type of thing.
All right, I got two more. This is
go
my
ahead,
first one.
Bring them on.
If you're out eating with a group of people,
Mhm.
I think this all depends. This is all like it all really depends. But
Mhm.
if you're out eating with a group of people, I feel like it's an unwritten rule, but you shouldn't. All right, so you all order at the same time and your food happens to arrive first. Don't eat first.
No, I agree.
I feel like you should wait till everyone has their food before you eat.
Has their food.
Because it just looks wrong.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Unless you guys are cool like that, I guess. I don't know. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But it kind of just looks wrong that you eat and then you're done eating and then you're looking at everybody eat. It's like
everybody else, yeah. I would say, yeah. For that one, yeah, just wait. Unless it's appetizers.
Appetizers that's different. That's different.
Yeah.
But like your full meal.
Picking back off that one, man. I feel like it should be in a rent rule to expect to split the check.
Yeah, we said that one last time. We said that one last time.
We said that one?
Yeah, we said
okay,
that one.
Yeah,
we said that one. And then so my last one is, this is obviously a rule, but I feel like people are not respecting this rule as much. So it's an unwritten it's an unwritten rule that needs to be a rule again. Well, I think it all depends. It's all relative who you do it with. But if you make a bet, pay. It's that simple. There's a lot of people that make bets and don't pay.
There's a lot of people that play fantasy football and don't play.
What? What?
Fantasy league, man. You got to pay up. God damn it.
Who?
I don't remember exactly who it was. It was a couple of years back, man. I won fair and square. I'm still waiting for my money, man. But yeah, no, that's a good one.
So I mean, the problem with fantasy football, you have to get all the money up front.
See, I'm gonna find the league commissioner and be his ass. Not really, but yeah.
I just think people do bet. I mean, fantasy is different. Like, it's not necessarily a bet. It's more like a wager. But like, if I bet you something, like, pay up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, 100%.
Because I'm sure.
Reward.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people that like make bets and like, it's very hard. It's not hard, but it's just like unlikely that I take the money from you. Like, if you're like my boy, but like, I know people would take the money from me. That's why it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of those people. 100%. I'm one of those people that like, I wouldn't need the money. So I'm like, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But still, there's times where people do need to pay up and they don't. So yeah, but yeah.
Fact.
This is the.
Now I would say adding to that, man.
Go ahead.
I would say it all depends on the amount that we bet.
Yeah, that's all.
Hey, if we betting $20, I don't really need $20. If we're betting at Benjamin, I'm taking that Benjamin.
Word.
But yeah, man, those were some unwritten rules.
Right.
Let us know what you guys think. Any rules you agree with? Any rules that we miss? Let us know in the comment section below. If you're listening, let us know in the reviews. Any final words, man?
No. Yeah, let us know how you guys feel about this. If you want to see eventual part 3. Also, let us know in the comments or DM us or email us ideas that you want us to talk about in the future. Keep an eye out for merch for sure. Also keep an eye out on the platform, so whenever we link up, you are the first to see, because that might happen here
100%,
very
yeah.
soon. So yeah, stay
Yes,
stay on the
sir.
lookout for that. Make sure that you hit that like button, like Michael said, comment, review, based on if you're listening or watching. I mean, you're doing both if you're on YouTube. But yeah, if you're on the audio only platforms, make sure that you rate our podcast. Make sure you leave a review as well. It helps us grow, and it helps us get placed amongst other podcasts. And I know you guys, don't want to be stingy with the people. So I know you want other people to listen to us as well. So yeah, just by doing something simple as a like, as a comment, sharing, it's something that can get our name out there, and we genuinely appreciate it. But yeah, this is the end of the episode, guys. Make sure that you, share this video with all your friends. But most importantly, the only thing we always ask you guys at the end is remember to subscribe. And let's vibe. Who that? Go Saints. Super Bowl champs. Hey, really quick, comment down below who you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year. And yeah.
Hablamos el martes.